Kia ora Aries Collective and welcome to my channel Tarot by Amber's Sun, ko Amber toku ingoa. My name is Amber. I'm going to be doing your general tarot reading for the month of February 2023. These readings will not resonate with everybody. However, if it does resonate, like and subscribe to support my channel. My intention for these readings is to provide guidance, awareness, healing, inspiration. I'm going to be using tarot, 2 tarot decks and an oracle deck. Let's get into the reading. For Aries, month of February 2023. If you're new to my channel, feel free to have a look at some of my previous collective readings. They may resonate for you. They're not time specific. General collective Aries, February 2023. Okay. Wow. First out you have the Lovers. And the Devil. Seven of Cups, 4 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. The World. Palace of Wands and the 2 of Swords. I'm going to clarify some of these cards. Actually, clarify the Lovers card. Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? Okay, we had 3 cards come out. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and Judgment. Wow. So this is quite a significant choice that you've made here in love. It may be a choice that you need to make in the month of February, but it could also represent a love connection, a lover's connection. So let me just take a moment to have a look at the whole spread. There's definitely a choice coming through here, Aries. Choice in love. I see that there's some confusion. There's some confusion in regards to this choice or this intimate relationship. And I feel that in the month of February, there's going to be a decision that needs to be made. And I feel that you've been holding off with the 2 of Swords there. I've been holding off on making this decision because I see that it is a significant decision that's going to change the course of where you're heading, the direction that you're going to be heading after February. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this decision that you have to make, I can see why you're stalling and you're not making a choice, or you haven't been making a choice about it, because it is going to be significant. With the Justice card underneath the Wheel of Fortune, along with the Judgment card, this is, I'm going to say it's going to change your life, and this choice and decision is going to change your life quite significantly, and it's going to also affect your living environment. Can be your location as well. You may have to decide on a choice of whether or not to keep a relationship going. It may be that you need to make a choice as to whether or not you make a more of a commitment in terms of perhaps moving in together. It may be that you need to close out a cycle in this relationship. But whatever this choice and decision is, it's going to affect you and the direction that you're going to head. I do see that there is a lot of passion here. There's a lot of desire in this connection. If this is a romantic connection, the choice is very difficult because there is an attachment here. There is an attachment to this relationship. And I see that you're up in your head about it. You're up in your head about it. There's lots of illusion with the Seven of Cups. There's lots of daydreaming and thinking about different scenarios that may or may not occur, but these haven't actually finalized yet. So this feels like this connection, although there's a strong attachment, I feel like the choice is going to be significant in terms of, yes, where the direction of your life is going to head, but also I see you having lots of thoughts about, you're really up in your head about this decision. And I guess just a small word of caution is to not get wrapped up in the fantasy or the illusion of the options that may present itself when making a choice. Seven of Cups here, you see the different cups with different, we have what looks like a ladybug, a snake, there's keys, there's a citrus tree, angel wings. It's all about, there's a lot of fantasy and illusion here, a lot of daydreaming, but nothing's quite set in stone because you haven't made this decision. And I see you needing to take some time out, maybe get some extra sleep. It may be that you need to detach yourself because there is a strong attachment here with this connection. Not only desire and passion, but there's also could be some have an attachment to a home. You could be living together, and so there's also everything that comes with the connection on a practical level. But with the Devil here, this is like feeling almost trapped or stuck. But making this choice as to whether or not this is going to be a healthy connection moving forward. I do see for some of you, this is quite difficult. This can also bring toxicity. I feel like there's no stability. There's almost no, and that could be what this choice is about, is creating some stability here in this connection for you, so that you know, I feel like you're wanting to have more grounded stability within this connection moving forward so that you can kind of even plan for the future, because the Seven of Cups it's not a grounded energy. Some of you the choice may be to close out the cycle. There's a lot of defenses here, so I feel that either yourself or your significant person is quite defensive at this time, and this may be why it's difficult to make a choice. But I do see, I'm going to get some more information, some clarification on that Two of Swords. I do see that you need to take time out to rest and detach to make a decision, to make this choice. Let's see, Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? What is this decision? Tell us more about the decision that needs to be made. A new beginning with this is a new beginning. This is a leap of faith. This is we've got the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Swords. So the decision is based around stability, but a new beginning. This could be also a new location, new job, but it's taking a risk here. It may be that the choice or decision that you need to make, Aries, is whether or not to jump into this new beginning in this connection. This also could be related to change of location, settling down somewhere, creating more stability in this connection. And it will involve taking a risk because of this new beginning, taking a chance, a leap of faith. But which makes sense now as to why it is a significant life-changing choice. It may be that also the defenses that are being put up can be from yourself. You're quite defensive or blocked. So this is blockage in making a choice right now, and you're quite happy to stay in the kind of fantasy and illusion of where you are because of the strong attachment here. But I see that you do want stability, you do want to close out a cycle, but there's a sense of wanting to move forward, wanting to move on, and almost like plan out the next steps going into the year. Clarify the Devil card here. The attachment. I almost feel like whatever is the current status, this choice to move forward in the connection or to close out the cycle is going to bring balance, but also it's going to support this new beginning. But I do feel that one person's energy in this connection is a lot less, I almost feel like a timidity. So they're not putting in as much effort as the other person. In fact, they're quite blocked off and in defense mode. So that tells me that one of the either yourself or your person is needing to more time to think, more time to kind of come out of this defensive energy and to be able to be in a position to make more of an effort. And I think that's definitely what's happening, is one of you isn't putting in the effort, the amount of effort that is required for this big choice to happen. And so this is leaving one of the parties in a kind of almost fantasy land, if that makes sense, like an ungrounded energy where it's all kind of up in the air. And what are we clarifying? The devil with the nine of wands. And so there's that defensive energy again. You see, look at these two here, it's almost the same. They've got, one of you have your wand up as if you're ready to fight. The difference with the nine of wands is that this guy's already, you know, they're the wounded warrior. They've already had so many challenges and fought so many battles that they're tired. They're almost exhausted, and that may be where this rest comes in, and time to kind of come back into a more confident, controlled energy where you're able to actually put in more effort and make more decision making, because you can't make decisions when you're in this tired defensive mode. So somebody here needs to rest. They need to have a break, because there is so much attachment in this connection. And this clarifying the devil is also saying that it may be the case where somebody is just exhausted and they don't have this, they've got the strength to carry on and make a choice. They've still got that one wand in their hand, but there are things there are attachments in this connection with this person that are holding them back and blocking. There's almost like a huge blockage in this energy. And this is one person that I'm picking up in this connection that is not applying as much effort. It's almost as if they're really exhausted and tired, and they just don't have the energy at this point to make a choice. But this choice is going to be really significant in changing the future direction and trajectory. And so somebody here needs to make the decision to close out this cycle. But yeah, somebody here also needs time to heal and rest. So it may be that you apply more patience and time to the situation before making the choice, if that makes sense. So I'm going to now get in some oracle messages to close off this reading. I hope it was helpful to somebody who may resonate with it, with the energy. So these are Earth Magic oracle cards for Aries. Some oracle messages to close out this reading. Communion for Eagle. Communion. Oops. And I'll take these. We have Wolf Instinct. We have Release. Autumnal Equinox. And then we have Lightning Power. Okay. Yeah, so there is a lot of needing to have communion with your higher self, with your divine energy, with the divine, whoever you look to for divine inspiration, divine messages, divine signs. This man is alone with his spirit guide animal, the eagle. So it is about having this time out to think, time out to kind of come back to yourself. And it may be, again, with this detachment, detaching from the situation for a short amount of time so that you can kind of go back to source. And he's looking for a sign, right? He's looking to his spirit guide or his ancestor here in the form of an eagle. So animals may be of significance. They may bring to you messages or signs. But it is about having that detachment and time to kind of come back to yourself with the communion card. Then we have instinct. Again, it's that lone wolf energy. This wolf here is by himself, and he solely relies on his instinct to guide him. Okay, he survives by instinct. So this communion time out, detachment, is going to bring you back to your instinctive nature, which is going to help you to make this choice, the significant choice. And we have release here and power. So yes, as autumn leaves change with the season, they naturally fall from when they are ready to die off. And so this is about letting go. There's something here, Aries, that you need to release and let go of. And it may be that that blockage energy that we picked up in your reading in the tarot. There are some things here that need to be released. And again, strongly, this sense of detachment needs to happen, and kind of coming back into this lone wolf energy to reconnect with your instincts. And then we have, in this process, obviously, coming back into communion, into your instinctive self, and being able to release, as you do this, release anything that is no longer serving you, release any attachments, like we saw with the Devil card, having that attachment. It's releasing is also detaching, okay? And then we have, this brings you back into your power, so you're able to make the choice, you're able to make the significant decision. So this is really beautiful, with the lightning there. And I feel like once you do kind of come back into your power to make this decision, you'll be so much more, with that Wheel of Fortune, you'll be able to, things will just start falling and flowing into place. So I'm going to leave this reading for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you again at my next reading. Ka kite anō.